Imagine what's possible when learning doesn't get in the way of life. At Capella University, our game-changing FlexPath learning format lets you set your own deadline so you can learn at a time and pace that works for you. It's an education you can tailor to your schedule. That means you don't have to put your life on hold to pursue your professional goals. Instead, enjoy learning your way and earn your degree without missing a beat. A different future is closer than you think with Capella University. Learn more at capella.edu.
Being a marketer's no sweat. You just have to manage dozens of channels, launch hundreds of campaigns, score thousands of leads, and okay, fine, it's a lot of sweat. Unless you have HubSpot's AI-powered marketing tools to help you do all that and more. Get started at HubSpot.com/marketers.
This is a Rogue Media Network podcast. Central Texas Life with Ann Harder presents Central Texas Events.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Central Texas Events, and I am so happy to introduce you to Tony Mino, who is director of the Advent Health Foundation for Central Texas. And I'm just really excited to have this chance to talk to you. We met a week or so ago. They're in Killeen, where Advent Health is located. And, foundations are so important to any organization, but especially to a health center like Advent Health. Let's talk a little bit about the foundation, but we want to tell you about a wonderful extravaganza that's coming up to help support the foundation.
Yes. Well, Ann, thanks for having me today. It is a pleasure to come and talk about the hospital and the foundation, because I have a wonderful board that works hard to go out and raise dollars to help support the departments and equipment and stuff that they might need.
Well, I really have had a kind of a unique opportunity to sort of have an immersive experience with visiting with several people on staff, from doctors to the CEO, to learn more about Advent Health and the wonderful mission of this organization and how it's really impacting the health of Central Texans in the greater Killeen area.
Yes, Advent Health is maybe the only faith-based hospital, with our mission being extending the healing ministry of Christ. And it helps the patients. They do pray a lot, and that helps the faith and getting them mentally prepared.
Well, I mean, the spiritual component is so important when it comes to the mind, body, and the spirit. It's an important part of that healing process, I believe.
No, it is. I've spent a lot of years in the health industry, and it was, the spiritual part of spirit, mind, and body is very important. Because when you're working out, and sometimes it gets grueling, you say to yourself, "Oh Lord, get me through this."
All right. So you made a little cryptic reference to the fact that for 19 years, almost 20 years, you were the director of the YMCA.
Yes, I was the director.
And so the whole working out. I guess sometimes it's like, will I survive this workout?
Yeah.
But it's really an important part of our physical well-being. But a part of the financial well-being, obviously, of Advent Health is the foundation. So you've been now with the foundation for
almost right, a little over 4.5 years.
4.5 years, yeah. And they've, looking back online, at some of the previous events, wonderful, fabulous gala events.
Yes, our gala is outstanding. And I will tell you, when I started with the hospital, it was the first day COVID broke out, and they were shutting all the businesses and schools down.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know if I was going to have a job. It was kind of like, wait a minute, how am I going to go talk to people? They're not at work.
Oh my gosh.
So, but it's been, and that was actually a great experience, because I got to actually going out to businesses to support the staff.
Yeah.
They couldn't leave the hospital. And the numbers of people coming into the hospital were tremendous, and the staff need to be there. So my job was, I was out seeking and getting donations and support that we can feed them, and so they wouldn't have to go out. We'd bring food in and keep them in their station.
Right. Well, COVID certainly did shine the focus on healthcare providers
Yes.
and hospitals, and just how how important that work is, and how taxing it was to those providers. You know, both mentally and emotionally, and just all that was involved with COVID. But since you have been able to have your galas, wonderful, fun things, and the one that's coming up is on November 6th at the Killeen Civic and Conference Center. And I love the theme because it's like a masquerade.
Yes.
But it's black and white.
Black and white.
It's not Mardi Gras necessarily.
It's not a Mardi Gras. It's
Right.
kind of a New York theme masquerade. And it will feature the Royal Dukes Band.
Which is a wonderful group.
Yes, which will play jazz, will play country, can play oldies, 60s, 70s, 80s. And we're actually having them, they're going to be playing during dinner, but we're also having them play during social hours. So they'll have 2 or 3 of their strings and horns out there, soft music, while people are mingling around at our silent auction and our gold ticket items, and then later on we'll have a live auction.
You are going to have a live auction.
We are going to have, as a fundraiser, we have a whole variety
that's
to
why
raise
we're there,
money.
boys and girls.
Yes. Make no mistake, this is a fundraiser, and we are anticipating at least 600 people. To be there.
Yeah,
So,
and in the middle of the week, it is maybe a little bit of an odd night, a
Yes.
Wednesday night, but that's good, and it does start early, so it's going to be.
Yes, we go from 5:30, and we promise we will have you out before 9:30.
Okay, so it's a weeknight, but what a fun way to kind of break up the week, though, with this unmasking the giving, which is sort of, I just love the kind of motto, the catch line that I think that was a Sherry Hoffpower, is that right?
Yes,
I think
Sherry came up with it at the board meeting.
My good friend, she's on your board, and of course I've known her at Channel 25 as our account rep, and she just really has a great idea here with this, saying unmask the giving. And I already found my mask that I've ordered to wear, and it needs to be black or white, right? Because we're wearing black or white.
Right, we got black or white or gold. We have some gold on the tables. We have black, white, and gold on the tables.
Yeah, because you kind of want the gold.
Yeah, I want the gold and the pot of gold on the table.
I get it. I get it. Well, this, really, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm thrilled to be able to be there with my husband, and we like to dance, and so I think there'll probably be maybe a little bit of dancing from us, but I'm really thrilled to be there to help him see and to see my friends there in Killeen. This is again set for November 6th at the Killeen Convention and Civic Center. Are you selling individual tickets, or are these tables? How are you doing?
We do both. You
Okay.
can buy a table of 8, or you can buy individual seats.
And what's the best way to do that? How can we do that?
We can go online, or you can, if you email me or call me, I can give you the link to go online, or I can email you the registration packet for a table in the flyer.
Well, of course, all of this is in support of the Advent Health Foundation, and I encourage you to learn more about Advent Health and how it's impacting the lives, as I say, there in the greater Killeen area. But there are also satellite clinics you have as well, right?
Well, we have the family medical clinics in Cove, in Lampasas. Then we also have the Rawlinsbrook Community Hospital as part of our system with us, and then they have what they call it, primary care physicians in Harker Heights that just opened probably less than a year ago.
Yeah, it's the newest, I believe, the newest in the the circle of providing there of healthcare, and it makes it easier for folks to get appointments and to be able to be seen by a physician or nurse practitioner or
Yes.
yeah.
It has been interesting 4.5 years learning the medical field and the needs, and but my board is, like I said, I have 20 board members, and if you're anybody out there listening, if you're interested in being involved and not afraid to go out and raise money or talk to people in the community about events that we have, we'd love to have you on the board. We're always looking for board members, but they go out. We do a golf tournament. Next Thursday, the 26th in the evening at the hospital, we are doing a Shine the Light. It's for breast cancer. We're raising money to provide free mammograms to people who don't have insurance. And so you can come out for that event. We're having fireworks. So it'll be a nice, fun evening.
It's going to be, yeah.
Yeah.
So just a lot of excitement and creativity and in planning things to kind of focus on the aspect of raising money.
Yeah.
Particularly for something like healthcare, though, it's just so important. Yeah. So important for folks. Well, I like to end these visits with a little questionnaire. It's similar to the one the late great James Lipton would use on Inside the Actor's Studio. And so Tony, I'm going to ask you these questions real quick. What is your favorite word?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
You didn't know there was going to be a test.
No, I didn't. I would have prepped on the drive up. My favorite word. I won't. A lot of times somebody will say something, or my grandkids will say something, and you look at me and kind of go, "Really?"
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your least favorite word?
Gosh. When you respond to someone, and they ask back, "Are you sure?"
Okay, yeah. All right. That's good. I thought as a fundraiser you'd say no.
No, because
you don't like to hear that either.
Because we get that, and there's an old saying in fundraising: 3 no's equal a yes.
Okay, there you go. Hey, that's a new one for me. Yeah. What turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
Well, just seeing when you're having an event and you just see the folks out there having a great time.
Yeah.
You know, we do a golf tournament. We've done a clay shoot. And people look at those. Well, those are competitive events. No, they're not. It's watching the folks just having fun, enjoying a day with their friends, enjoying a day with other people in the community, and they know they're all doing for the same cause, to raise money,
right,
to support the hospital.
And doing something they enjoy.
Yes.
Too,
and they
on top of it.
They get away from work and get to go do something they enjoy.
A day on the golf course, right?
Yeah.
What turns you off creatively or spiritually or emotionally?
Well, when I'm in meetings and we're trying to plan an event, I don't like when people try to shut things down.
Right.
Because, we have 20 board members that are all creative. And if you put all of the creativity on the table, you will end up with a great event.
Yeah.
Because you'll pick what works together and what doesn't. The things that don't will go, but they might fit another event that you're going to do. Right. So you never want to shut, because when you shut down folks, then folks don't like to share down the line. And you're missing golden opportunity for what they have. And the people are there because they want to help. That means that they feel they have a great creativity. So let them bring it out.
Yeah, you don't want to turn off that creativity. What is your favorite sound?
My favorite sound. Oh boy. That's a tough one because I'm a sports fan.
Okay.
Yeah. And I love baseball.
Okay,
so
the crack of the bat.
I'd have to say it'd be the crack of the bat.
I have one step ahead of you on that. My husband's a baseball fan too.
Because I love it, and if you watch the baseball today, they're making it, like all sports, they're trying to make the offense rule.
Yeah.
Got to score points. And I love a 1-0 ball game because any crack of the bat could be the winning.
Yeah, that's
hit,
true. Yeah, you're right. And that means the pitching's very good.
That's right.
Okay.
So.
Well, what is your least favorite sound?
Oh. Gosh, that's a tough one. Probably when something drops and breaks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not good. What other profession would you like to have tried? I mean, you've been CEO at the director of Y for big bulk of your career.
Well, I would love to play baseball.
All right. Baseball. Okay. Well, that makes total sense. Yeah.
I mean, that would have been fun.
Yeah. What job do you know you would not like to do? No, thanks. Don't, no.
Well, my boss is the CEO, and I do not want his job.
Okay.
He has a tough job, but he does it very well.
Yeah,
and
he does.
He understands the people in the process of what has to be done.
Yeah.
And that takes a rare talent. When you have close to 1,000 employees that you've got to coordinate together to make sure that everybody's taken care of.
Mm-hmm. Right. One last question. What do you want to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Hopefully, what took you so long?
That's good. That's good. You win the gold star for that. You know, mostly I get, well done, good and faithful servant.
Yeah.
What? Here so soon, really? Oh man, Tony, it's been fun. I'm so excited to first of all to get to know you, and also to learn more about Advent Health and the foundation that you head up so beautifully, and the Unmask the Giving extravaganza, which is coming up. It's a black and white theme masquerade party, and gold. Don't forget the gold, because it is a fundraiser. Yeah. And this is coming up on November 6th at the Killeen Convention and Civic Center, 5:30 start. But again, how can folks get tickets or buy a table? Really, you'd like them. Bring your friends. And
if they email me at anthony.mino, M-I-N-O, at adventhealth.com, you email me and I will send you the registration forms where you can fill out and mail back, or you can go online and sign up for a table or seats.
Awesome. And if you'd like to learn more about the foundation, maybe become a board member.
Absolutely.
Same
We'd
way.
love to have you.
All right. Well, it's been a delight. Thank you for all that you do for Advent Health and for the foundation, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thank you. Enjoy
All right. Thank you for being with us for Central Texas Events, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production. Are you a podcaster? Let's talk podcast hosting. Are you tired of your current podcast host? Need real support in a community that gets it? At Rogue Media Network, we offer top-tier podcast hosting services to help you thrive. From hosting and distribution to dedicated support, we've got you covered. Starting as low as $25 a month. Join our community of passionate podcasters today. Contact us at hello@roguemedianetwork.com.